Hi Gemini, this is going to be your art channeled message in tarot reading. I channel messages through art, creativity. If you'd like a personal reading or info on the matter, all the info is in the description box. There's even a brief rundown on what I offer and what to expect, so there's no confusion. If you'd like to watch this, I always say this every time, there are no rules to my messages, to my readings. If you feel drawn to it, that's for a reason. The world is your oyster. There's so much information. We're never the same person each day, which means technically we carry around something new each day, like new knowledge. You can't hurt with any form of guidance. So if you want to watch it, by all means do so. What I started drawing for you was what appeared to be a cat sticking its tongue out. But then I looked closer and it was still a cat, just at a different perspective. So it's basically a close-up of an animal versus the entire body. This has happened several times for me. It's either an optical illusion or it's two things in one. And it further confirms that I'm channeling it because it's not thought out at all. It sort of just happens that way. And this one I'm the most impressed with because it's so distinct, the features. And it was all just by coincidence. Or maybe it's not. The cat in the second perspective has long pointy ears. The first thing I got was Chihuahua. It's a Chihuahua feel. And it also looks like it could be ancient. And I wouldn't be surprised because lately I've been channeling Egyptian symbols. I even channeled Egyptian symbols way back with this one twin flame reading I did based on my art called I Want to Know What Love Is. Channeled Egyptian symbols in that. Seems to be a reoccurring thing. I believe Egyptians worship cats. They worship cats. So that's probably significant here. Cats are sacred with Egyptian territory, I guess you could say. The cat is also looking down. I heard kung fu. That's even the energy it gives off. It's sitting in a very restful pose or a yoga pose. The ears almost look like eyes, or eyes on the side of a head. You mostly see that with wasps and bugs though. It's like you're in this deep concentration. For yoga, you need to focus and have concentration. You need to almost rest your mind or quiet your mind. Same thing with kung fu or karate. You must have a clear mind. The eye represents, to me, the senses, but also the third eye. I got woke as well. And then I mentioned the thing, completely forgot about it. Egyptians do worship cats. And then I was getting that scene in Harry Potter where Ron came back from Egypt. Just like anyone would brag or talk about them going to a new place or a very impressive place, he seemed to love that. He seemed to respect that. But then he started coming for Hermione's cat, and her defense was, you know the Egyptians used to worship cats, right? And he's like, sure they did. So it's like he was respecting the religion, Egypt as a whole, but with her, not so much. It's like very contradictive without even realizing it. So I'm saying someone's contradicting themselves without realizing it. And there's something about worship. You're very worshipped. Or very well liked. I'm not saying worshipped as like someone, you're a celebrity or something. Worship is a very weird word, but here I'm saying worship means to be liked. Or people like to be friends with you. People like to be in your corner. You're just well liked. And Ron didn't know he was disrespecting Egypt by saying that. Because if Egyptians like cats and they heard that, but he likes them, they'd be very disappointed. I'm just giving an example. It's like someone being in your friend group and these two are best friends, and then someone disrespects their best friend and they're like, no, that's not gonna fly. I don't care if you're my friend too, you're not gonna do that to that person. So it has that feel of like two sides, or something being very contradictory or disrespectful. There's also significance around sometimes people don't like what you're doing or don't like what you represent because it's you. But if they saw someone else doing it, or they saw it in a different location, like Ron was in Egypt, then it would be a complete different story. So I'm saying just take everything with a grain of salt right now. Focus on the energies within you. And I was getting a bit of a chariot energy, you know, the Egyptian, the Sphinx symbols, one's dark, one's light. I'm seeing don't take on those contradictions, or don't worry about reasoning with bad energy or negative energy. It's like someone that comes to your channel or comes to your, like, social media could be very toxic. So that's the example I'm going with. It's like someone writing a negative comment and you're trying to reason with them or trying to get them to change their mind. It's like you can't reason with that because they came there with something in mind. They had an objective. Like, I'm just gonna take out my anger or take out how I'm feeling on this person. So it's like, just take everything with a grain of salt and don't forget all those that worship you, aka all those that actually love you just because of one person, one comment. I'm also seeing with the cat looking down, I was getting an ancient feel, yes, a karate feel, yes, but also, like, put your head down and just, with the eye, like, don't look. Don't pay attention to the wrong things. Like, preserve your energy almost. What's that saying where you like, put your head down and do the work, or get to work? Like, that's another way of saying do the work, get to work, don't get distracted. So it's like, just put your head down and keep doing what you're doing. It's like someone disrespecting you is them disrespecting a whole freaking religion or something. Or a whole practice. That's how powerful you are. It's like maybe you are the Hierophant after all. Just kidding. But seriously, I don't even know where I'm going with this. I'm just saying what I'm getting. And usually it makes sense along the way, so I'm just gonna go with it. You're worshipped, just like Egyptians worship cats. I don't know what I'm gonna use. I think I'm gonna use these actually. Co-create. These are very two contradictive energies, but they're working together to form that egg. I'm still getting that feel of, like, I'm picturing as if the Egyptians are still here and they're like, don't disrespect cat, or don't disrespect Gemini, because we love cats. I like them. So it's like, it gives me that feel of like someone that is not cool or not respected, and they're like, don't talk to my friend like that. If you respect me, you also have to respect who's with me, who I respect too. You can co-create with anyone, you can accept anyone. Doesn't matter if they're different, big, small, different race. You just all need to co-create with each other and work together. So maybe you're being cast out, or you feel like you're in a situation like that. It's like, pick one. Wait. Oh, I'm holding the deck upside down. Or am I? You know what? I'm just gonna take it as it is. So it's 7 of Wands reversed. I'm seeing that is letting things get to you. giving up the fight. It's like letting someone beat you up. Metaphorically, of course. That's what it feels like. It's like, I'm seeing someone standing up for you, standing up to someone else because they think they can disrespect one and respect the rest. See, that's exactly what this is. It's like you're being undermined somehow. It's like someone is defending your name when you're not there. Like, someone is just a very loyal friend. So whoever this is, you definitely have someone that has your back, someone that cares. They're the type of friend that would defend your name if it's being said without your knowledge. So I'm saying someone's defending you because you can't defend yourself. Aw, I'm kind of seeing it in a way with this owl. The owl's very small, probably wouldn't win in a fight. But the owl gives off the same energy as the cat, because cats are very independent, very intuitive. And owls are all about hidden knowledge, I suppose, and they only come out at night. They like to figure things out, take that calm, collected approach, just like that cat is. It's like, put your head down and ignore it. So I'm saying you're ignoring it, but this person is not. I was gonna come out, but the moon, the owl. It's like, you're the owl, you're the cat, you're the one that prefers to hide or like not be seen. And I'm still getting that thing. It's like defending you when you're not there. It's still what this is, defending you when you're not present, when you can't be seen. So I'm saying you definitely have a loyal friend in your energy, in your corner. It's like, be very thankful for this person, because it's like they're going to bat for you. Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting mom friend, dad friend. You know, there's always that friend of the group that's always trying to look out for you, that's always protecting you. It's always your guidance. That's how you know it's a real friend, because fake ones will tell you you're right even when you're wrong, but the real ones will tell it like it is, give you the blunt truth. Kind of like how a mom would be, or an authority figure. It's like someone is the mom friend, someone is the protective friend. Soul tribe. No wonder this is so healthy. This is like such good energy. It's because they're your soul family. You have your soul family. You're co-creating with your soul family, with your best friend or your friends. And you're very different, but they don't care. But I think you often get negative treatment from outside that circle, and then you forget who you are. Or if it's not, I'm not saying this as like you're being targeted, like everyone wants to bully you. I'm just saying, like, in certain occasions, it's like that. Something happened. Ooh. Okay. Then we have 9 of Pentacles. The independent friend and the mom friend. So, like, yeah, you definitely are very reserved. You're trying to stay reserved. You're a reserved person, a calm person. And you're in deep concentration or focus. You're trying to focus on the right energy, getting that chariot thing again, instead of other people's contradictions or their energy. Because you can't try to reason with it. 6 of Cups. I'm saying this as a helping hand or an apology. It's like someone's giving something to you. That's the overall energy. And one's bigger than the other, or one's just more protective over the other. With this, I'm seeing with the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding that, and then the Nine of Pentacles, she has multiple. Like she's giving it to that person, or that person's giving it to you. They reach out to you, they include you, maybe that's it. Someone just doesn't want you to feel alone. So maybe you don't even know this. I don't think you know this. But it's like someone views you as someone who's very isolated, someone who's by themselves, feels alone, feels like they need like someone in their corner to back them up. There's definitely I think the moral of the story here is don't judge a book by its cover, because we can all be friends. We can all co-create with each other. That was the message I got in the beginning, and that's even what I'm seeing with this. They look very different. They're dressed different, probably value different things, but at the end of the day, we can all come together and accept each other for who we are. Because I think this one accepts you, you accept them, even though you're very different, and I think you prefer your alone time, not gonna lie, but they still try to include you. Maybe that was what you were lacking in the past. And notice how this is another Seven of Pentacles, and I was getting defending you when you're not there. This could be old friends, not gonna lie. This person does not look happy. Oh, I'm seeing this too as like you watching people have fun without you. It's like there's you, and here's all these people having a good time, flourishing. And here you are single. Here you are alone. But little do you know, people care about you. So maybe this is just how you feel, like you're just insignificant. No one really thinks of you, no one really cares. But I'm seeing that people still have you in mind. It's like you're in the back of their mind. Not in a bad way, like you're not a priority, but some people of your past think of you from time to time. You're in their subconscious. Like you're the type of person that would stick with somebody for a long time. This is a very unexpected reading. To me, I'm just seeing friendship. Like, feel the love, feel the... I was gonna get respect. This. Notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. So pay attention to your emotions. I think you are aware of them, the moon here. So like pay attention what comes to you, as it's advice deep down. I'm also getting with that, remember I said like trying to reason with that dark energy, contradicting energy when you should really just let it go. I'm seeing, paying attention to when that feeling arises again, where you feel like you have to defend yourself or prove yourself. It's like, why do you do that? Does it come from a place of, you deep down you think that they're right, or deep down, it's like there's something in your subconscious, something that you're not really facing, it hasn't really come to the surface yet. But it's unavoidable. Just pay attention to how you're feeling. If someone's bothering you, if someone's not really aligning with your purpose, with your life, let them go. Disappear. Go your own way. You don't need to deal with any form of disrespect. But also in the process, don't forget about the ones that care about you, because there's so many people that care about you, honestly. That's what I'm feeling. It's like when you feel alone, you're never really alone. And your emotions are definitely significant. Like, pay attention to that. Loneliness, sadness, happiness. Get to the root of them. Where is it coming from? Get to the root of it. Seeds, growth. Get to the root of it. Like, he's looking at them on the surface, very confused. Like, there's something else. There's something more to this. I feel like you're even trying to understand why you feel this way. Why you feel lonely. Why you feel like an outcast. But guess what? There's people that want to include you. Number one, there's something about independence. I feel like there's two people here. This is one. I feel like you're going to be meeting a friend or someone very important from the past. Could be catching up with somebody. Definitely seeing that. Catching up with somebody, co-creating with somebody. This all screams the same thing. You won't be alone for much longer. Okay, Gemini, that's the end of your message / reading. Please like, subscribe, support the channel any way you can. And I really hope, well, I always say this, I really hope it made sense and you got something from it, because sometimes on the surface, I'm like, this message isn't really helping or it's not doing anything, but I'm usually wrong. Okay, guys. Bye.